Hey guys, welcome to the special marathon training series on the Mike White podcast. Clark and I are planning to run a marathon at the end of 2023, so we'll be getting together every week on the podcast, discussing how our training's going and what the path is moving forward. Hope y'all enjoy. Another week in the books for marathon training, so I'm doing this one solo today. I didn't coordinate well with Clark. Our schedules didn't line up Sunday, so next week I'll make sure I do that better. But talked with him, and his big takeaways, he's a little bummed that he didn't get selected for the New York Marathon lottery drawing. I didn't get selected either, so we're going to have to run a different marathon, which is kind of what we expected. It's a low probability, and a good thing there is if we run fast enough this year, you can actually qualify for the New York Marathon as well, similar to the Boston. And it's a similar time, too. It might actually be faster, I think, because so many people want to run that race. So really, it was just another pretty tough week yesterday, multiple 2-days, some fast runs. I was in Japan, so I did not partake, kind of taking it easy. So I'm back in Austin, ready to get after it today or Monday. So I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while. So I was worried. One of the last days in Japan, I went snowboarding, and I love snowboarding. It's so much fun. I was having a great time. Started off. It's been a while, so I started off with the greens, kind of getting the hang of things, making sure I can navigate. I went to the blues, the more intermediate slopes, a little steeper. It was feeling good. So I was like, I got to try the Black Diamond. I've been snowboarding long enough. I think I can do one of these. And it's more powder there on the Black Diamond. It's steeper. You got more fresh powder. It's more of a little challenge, more fun. And my thought was like, I could go down an intermediate slope the rest of my life, just back and forth. But if I'm not falling, if I'm not trying to get a little better, I'm doing something wrong. So wanted a little bit of challenge, go down the Black Diamond, and within like the first 100 yards going down, I fall, and it's just an awkward fall. My board's going one way, my body's going the other, and I just feel this. It's like a tearing feeling in my knee, and it sounds, I don't know if I actually heard something, but it sounded like a chicken wing, like tearing apart a chicken bone or drumstick. And just a throbbing pain. I'm just sitting there like, oh man, I jacked up my knee. I'm gonna have to like slide down the slope. I'm not gonna be able to stand up because my knee's just throbbing. And so I was worried, but probably sat there for a minute, feeling out my knees. Like, all right, I gotta see how it goes. Try to stand up, and I was okay to stand up, and actually like made it down the hill. So I was really surprised with how much. I've never had a feeling in my knee like that. But luckily, it wasn't that bad, and I was able to make down the slope, and it's still kind of hurting, so I just called it a day at that point. It was the end of the day, and so I've been able to rest the last few days, and now I think I'm good to go. I don't know how much the marathon training maybe strengthened my knee. Maybe if my knee was weaker, it would have torn. Who knows? But definitely got lucky there, and I'm gonna see how it feels today. I think it'll be fine. So I guess tomorrow, because Monday is an off day, and Tuesday you're doing a 30-minute run with 4 by 20-second strides in the middle. And the way I like to do that is, this is going to be a little weird because usually I do it every mile, but since this is a short week or a short run, I'll probably actually group those in the middle. So after like 2 miles, I'll probably knock out all 4 with just a short amount of rest in between each. Wednesday is a 60-minute run. Thursday, a 30-minute run. Friday, a 30-minute run with 4 20-second strides in the middle. Saturday is an off day. And then Sunday is a hour run with the last 10 minutes up tempo. So this is one of the easiest weeks we've had in a long time, so enjoy it. It's good for me to get back in the swing of things after taking like 2 weeks where I wasn't running much at all. And just make sure that you're pushing yourself, but the main thing is being consistent. So that's the danger of my traveling is I'm losing that consistency, and I need to jump back in the routine. So that's why I'm glad I'm doing this with Clark, because normally if I was doing this myself, I could take those 2 weeks as an excuse to kind of just maybe stop or not do it anymore. But it's something I want to do, and I got Clark kind of holding me accountable, so I'll get it done. But yeah, so I'm posting all this stuff on Instagram at Mike White Pod. Clark's on Instagram as well. I don't have that. Oh shoot, I should have his handle ready. But if you guys have, I don't know, I don't think there's anyone that is actually following along. But if you guys are, we'd love to hear about it. And if you have any questions, let us know. You can find Clark on Instagram at ClarkBlunt58, ClarkBlunt58. Yeah, so enjoy the runs. It's getting a little warmer out there. It's not as cold. It's a good time of year. Good luck. See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Mike White Podcast. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Mike White Pod, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Y'all have a great day.